Hey yo, what's poppin' everybody? It's the Kato KO here, and today we're gonna be playing what I think is a horror game, maybe? Anyway, it's called The Monster Inside. It says I've played 1 minute because I accidentally launched it, but that was it. I didn't do anything else. I just, accidentally launched it. But yeah. Ooh. Hey yo, what's poppin' everybody? It's the Kato KO here, and today we're gonna be playing Novella by Random Seed. Okay. Let's start, I suppose. The Monster Inside, an audio-visual novella made by Random Seed. My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly from the worst nightmares I'd had in years. Left me feeling like I'd been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vanetti's office. Permits out of date! They didn't like me much, and they were trying to drown me in paperwork. I got a cigarette. It was a slow month, weeks since I'd had any real case to work on, so I passed the time pacing the office, smoking, and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with an old bedsheet. I don't dare to look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see. Afraid someday I might have to face what I really am. Huh. The girl came in so quietly I nearly choked on my cigarette. Mister? Please, you gotta help me, mister. Calm down now, sit and talk slow. Yeah? What can I help you with? You ever hear a knocking first? Yeah. Sit down and talk slow. Okay, thanks. It's just, no one will listen to me. Just tell me your tale, I'm listening. She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased them with a swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was a mistress. The man all over the newspaper, the famous banker Mr. Reginald Farnsworth. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard, but this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. Lily, you don't understand. He just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him and no one believes me. He's gonna get in trouble. He's gotta get in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think he's in danger? Well, mister, Jack. You can just call me Jack. Jack, whoever did that to his wife must have been the one who took him. He would have never left without me. He promised me. I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised this poor girl a lot of things. Ha ha. Nice. One sec, I'm working with my keyboard here. There we go. Alright. Please, the cops won't listen to me and they want to bring him in on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they're in too much of a hurry. Farnsworth had practically the entire police force in his deep pockets. Probably why they hadn't found much yet. Meaning that he kind of owned them. If they found him and brought him in, it would be due to the public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than one man with money. Okay, so what he did is he bribes the cops to kind of leave him out of it. You've got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry now. Oh, thank you, mister. Jack. Thank you, but please, be careful. I don't think this was just any murderer or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. Beast. That word struck me funny, like when you jar your elbow in a hard corner. Yup. Not a word used not a word many use these days, except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were real enough, all right. They just got better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges. But I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years, back when I was still a cop myself. I think he's a PI, which is a private investigator. Well, that's definitely an interesting theory. Or I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry now. Leave the detective work to me. Let's not jump to any conclusion here. I don't want to come off like a dink, so I'm not going to say definitely an interesting theory. I might go with this middle one, and this last one is just, well, maybe this last, yeah, no, because I want her help, so middle one. And you seem like the kind of man who's good at solving mysteries. Sure. Can you see how busy I am with cases? I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious. I didn't know she was in any danger herself, but better safe than sorry. That night I made my way down to Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something there the cops had missed. Ooh, we completed chapter 1. Alright, I think I'm going to probably do 2 chapters of video, so there we go. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding the things others overlook. A knack, more of a symptom of condition, other. Less useful. Wait. A knack, more of a symptom of condition, other. Less useful symptoms I kept in check. But for the time being, my keen sense of smell would come in handy. Are you going to smell him? Was he crapping behind a tree? It was faint, but I could smell it before I had even approached the police sign. The scene was less of a thing and more of an emotion. Seduction. Ooh, mamacita! A strangely familiar smell. Perfume? I accepted the scent and trepidation. I'm not good with words. Or maybe even outright fear. But Miss Farnsworth seemed to have been at the height of pleasure when she left this world. Brought new meaning to a crime of passion. Pushing the thought from my mind, it was time to get down to business. Investigate the scene. Oh, I have to do that by myself. Okay. Ooh, what is... So this is like a point and click too. What is that? Is that a burger? I want to know what this is. A burn mark on the nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt the chill down my spine. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was the mark of an ancient magic. It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here. But I was no stranger to the strange. Okay, I can't investigate that again. Alright, what is this? Muddy footprint. Okay, those are footprints. What? Huh. Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the prints the cops left behind in their haste. But cops don't wear $2,000 pairs of Carquinos! It looks like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. After looking around for a while longer, I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment and my head hit my pillow like it owed me money. Ha ha! Oh wow, these chapters are quick. This is going to be a quick game. I don't even know. Okay, I'll do another chapter just for this special video. The next morning, I was reeling from another bout of ghoulish nightmares, but I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked my door and ripped down another notice from the mayor's office. I motioned for her to step inside. Seemingly afraid of what I might say, she finally worked up the courage to ask, So, what did you find? Well, I've got some good news. Farnsworth might still be alive. Not sure about beasts, but something unnatural is at play. Might be right to worry about monsters. Found a spell's mark. So, oh my god, I already forgot. Does she want Farnsworth to be alive? Yeah. I'm torn here. Unnatural? How do you mean? A spell's mark, rarely seen these days, but unmistakable. I can't give you details, but I'm looking into it. I'll do this one. What does that mean? What about Reggie? Do you know where he might be? Who? Found his footprint. Oh, Reggie Farnsworth. Found his footprints. Seems like he got out safely. There were signs he was at the scene. He slipped away. My tone was indifferent towards her as I turned and grabbed a bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness in my throat made it difficult to swallow my meds. But you don't know where he went? Do you think the news this morning is related? Yeah, what did the news say? I don't have a TV, I'm broke. Haven't you heard? No, I wouldn't ask if I had heard. It's like, what did it say? Haven't you heard? Oh, yeah, totally. No, I haven't heard. I'm too busy buying drugs and alcohol. Yeah, but maybe you should tell me what you know. Yes. They found the police chief's wife dead down by the docks. They said it happened last night. Let me guess. Chief Amato is missing too? My face might have betrayed a hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicion, but it faded quickly. Amato was a crap cop and a crap chief. He was half the reason I left the force, but now his wife was dead, and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the splitting pain at my temples. I told Lily I needed time to work, and she left slightly dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide. That night after the cops had cleared out the docks, I would slip down and see what I could uncover concerning Mrs. Amato's untimely demise. Next chapter. Alright, I'm going to leave this video here. This is a really good game. I'm actually very excited to play more of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, join the Kato Clan, join the Notification Army. If you want more of this, make sure to drop a like. Let's see, can we get, 5 likes on this video? Can we get 5 likes on this video? If we can get 5 likes, I will continue on with the series, because that means I know you like this game. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next chapter. Bye-bye.